So after comparing these existing traditions, the Hindu way of looking at the universe, the Islamic way of looking at the universe, Guru Nanak Dev Ji is now going back to his method. That is the method of Naam, the method of praise, the method of divine song. How do we know that Guru Nanak Dev Ji places this method above all others? Because Guruji says that singing Naam, Mantar is the precursor to the 4 steps of enlightenment. Rather than starting at Suniye, Nanak says, Gaviye Suniye Man Rakhiye Pao. So Naam and singing is the very beginning of Guru Nanak's way of doing meditation. Gaviye first, and sing all throughout the 4 steps. So Pauri 23 begins, Salahi salahe, iti surt na paya. Salahi means something that is praiseworthy. So here we're talking about that ultimate divine that is praiseworthy. Salahi, salahe, to praise that. The second word, salahe, has a sihari, so it's a verb, it's an action. Praising the praiseworthy. Salahi, salahe, eti. Eti comes from the word itni, this much. Eti surt. Surt here means understanding. Napaya. Even if you continue praising, even if you practice Guru Nanak Dev Ji's system of Naam, of Gaviye, of singing, of Mantar, Eti surt napaya, you're not going to find the answers to the depths of the universe. You won't find the limits of the universe. Guru Nanak Dev Ji has already clarified that that is unknowable. Praising the praiseworthy, vast understanding is not obtained. Your pursuit to understand the limits of the universe is fruitless. This path won't give you that. No path will give you that. Even though Guruji has said that you will have an understanding of the universe by beginning on these 4 steps. Suniye tarat taval akas. By listening, you will have an understanding of how the earth is, how the skies are. Suniye deep lo patal. You will know the higher and lower regions. So Guruji is saying you will have an appreciation for these things, and you may understand from the Guru by listening what is the cause of these things, but you won't find the limits of the universe. You may know the limits of yourself. And that is more important. That's what Guruji is trying to get us to understand. The limits of the universe are out of bounds. They're beyond the limits of man's understanding. But you can know the limit of yourself. So Guruji is saying that Naam will give you something. And notice Guruji is talking about Salahi Salahe. The word is praise. Guruji isn't being specific of any type of praise or any specific method of praise. Naam Simran isn't limited to a particular mantra or a particular way of doing it. Praise alone is important. That is Guruji's message, which is why in Gurbani we have hundreds of names that you can praise in all variety of languages. Today people get very scared of meditating in any other language. I say meditate in English if that's your language. If tu hi doesn't work, then a powerful mantra is this is you, this is you, this is you. Why should we limit ourselves to language? Why should we limit ourselves to words that we're not familiar with? Ultimately, This path is illuminating our understanding. This is Gyan. And if Gyan needs to be received in the language of our brain, of our mind, of our thoughts, then Guru Nanak Dev Ji isn't restricting us in any way. Salahi salahe, iti surt na paya. By meditating, by reciting, by praising, you will not get the ultimate understanding of the limit of the universe. But this Naam will give you a more important final step in these 4 stages. And that final step is Nadya atte vah pave samund na janiye. You may not know the universe, but everyone who does praise, like rivers and streams, will go back into the ocean. You, by doing this praise, will dissolve back into the one you are praising. Like all rivers and all streams in any part of the world ultimately ends up back in the ocean. Nadya atte vah. Nadya means rivers, vah means streams. Pave samund, they merge into samund, into samundar, into the ocean. Samund here has a sihari, which means into the samund. Just as rivers and streams all dissolve back into the ocean, your salahi salah will also have that effect. But pave samund na janiye. Even when the rivers merge back into the ocean, the rivers cannot comprehend the ocean. Even though you become one with the ocean, you will not know the limit of the ocean. You will become the ocean. Pave samund na janiye, but the rivers still don't know the ocean. And more importantly, once the river has gone into the ocean, you cannot tell which is the river and which is the ocean. The river's identity has also gone. That's another way to translate this line. Nadya atte vah pave samund na janiye. Once the Nadya and the Vah, once the rivers and the streams have merged back into the ocean, you cannot know what a river is anymore. You can't find that river. And interesting that Guruji talks about Nadya and Vah. Nadi are like the big, grand, major rivers of the ocean. We think about the Amazon, the Ganga, thousands of miles long, several miles wide, grand, big rivers. Ultimately, they end up back in the ocean. And little tiny streams, they also end up back in the ocean. Everybody ends up back there. Naam and praise will take you there. And when you get there, you disappear. There is no you left. Your identification with your name, with your body, with your family, with your religion, with your caste, with your social status, with all the great ideas that you had on this earth, all of them have dissolved. There is no you left to hold on to them. So let's think about, what are we holding on to? We hold on to so many things. Guruji says even the Hindu and the Islamic traditions don't hold on to them. The follower of the Guru's path holds on to nothing. But we're holding on. We've created now the Sikh religion, and we say the Sikh religion is a fixed, finite, definite thing. If I'm a Sikh, then I'm definitely not a Hindu. If I'm a Sikh, then I'm definitely not a Muslim. So we've created this very distinct identity for ourselves. and we hold on to it. I am proud to be Sikh, we say. And when that's not enough, we create subcastes within it, jathe, sub-tribes. We hold on to those. When are we going to let these things go? Yes, Guru Nanak Dev Ji created a unique path. It is said that Nanak Nirmal Panth Chalaya. Nanak created a unique path, a pure path. Guru Gobind Singh Ji talks about this being the Tisra Panth, the third way, not the Islamic way, not the Hindu way. This is a different way. But Guruji says time and time again that we must not hold on to anything. The only thing that we hold on to is the wisdom of the Guru. And what does the wisdom of the Guru give us? Praise, Naam. Time and time again, Barney says, only hold on to Naam. That's the only thing that goes with you in the end. Nothing else goes with you. So while we can follow the Guru's path, while we can follow the Guru's traditions, while we must listen, accept the Guru's way, practice as the Guru has told us to practice, ultimately, it is only practice. It is not something, it is not a destination. It is a tool, it is a method. When we get to the end, we must leave that behind. Everything gets left behind. And whether you are a great river, important, large and wide in society, or you are insignificant and small like a little stream, you will eventually need to go back to that ultimate ocean. You have to. It's your home. It's where you came from. This is temporary. This world is temporary. We think we've come from our mothers and our fathers. But that's because we identify with our body. And our body has come from our mothers and our fathers. Even our name has come from them. Our skin tone, our hair color, our eye color, our features, everything comes from them. But the light that's switched on inside of us doesn't come from them. And ultimately, that's what you are. You are a body with the light switched on. You are alive. Where does that aliveness come from? Sab mein jyot, jyot hai soe. Tis te chanan, sab mein chanan hoy. Everyone has that one light, and that light is you. Because you are shining, we are shining. Because you are alive, we have aliveness in us. We have borrowed this aliveness. This aliveness has been infused into our bodies. So, we think we know where we've come from. But when we identify with our light, then we understand that we come from the divine light. Atma has come from the Param Atma.